All right, good morning, y'all. Getting ready to go down here and check on the cows, and I just got a text from the neighbor, and Gertie has crossed the creek down there. She's gotten through the electric wire. So we're gonna go down here and get her and check the power on the charger, because on the fence down there, we've got an order in with Gallagher, and I cannot wait for that to get here because it's supposed to have 40 times the shocking power of the poly wire we're running. So hopefully that holds true. We'll let y'all know about that. But anyway, we're gonna go down here and catch Gertie, bring her back in, check the fence down there, and check on all these cows. Okay, here's some of the cows over here on the neighbors. There's some down here in the field, some in the woods. They're just kind of scattered out everywhere. Some right over there, grazing around. Plenty for them to eat over here. So we're on our way to get Gertie. This is a shortcut to this pasture from our place. So it's not the way I bring the cows over. There's Big John looking very studly. Look at that little fella. He looks nice. Here's everyone else just scattered out in the field. Yep, they've got about one more day here, and they're going to be moved to another grazing location, possibly two. Definitely no more than two. But let's go find Gertie. He said she was across the creek, which I am not surprised. She's one that'll jump poly wire. She's not wild at all. She just is ornery to keep in. Right? Yep, I see her right there, grazing like a champion. Look at all these cows and calves. It's so cool, so exciting. These calves are awesome. The mamas are gaining weight again, and so we've had, these are fall calving cows, so they're going to get brought down a little bit more than a cows that calve in the spring and then overwinter, because these are heavy nursing calves. The cows have 4% butter fat, just like a Jersey, so they are they're not going to be as heavy as a spring calving cow coming out of the winter. Like this girl over here, she didn't calve, and you can see how thick and broad she is. I mean, she is just beautiful. And in the all right, walk over here and check on Gertie. Huh? No, she isn't calved. Yep. So this is Mr. Paul's bridge. He is our neighbor. Walk over here, and there you can see Gertie. Hey Gertie. Hey Gertie. What are you doing over here, you naughty stinker? Huh? Watch, she's gonna not want to be caught. Jack, head her back this way if you can, buddy. Gertie. Josiah, hold this camera. Okay. Thank you. Come on, Gertie. Come on, buddy, baby. Come on. Come on, Gertie. All right, we got her. Good morning. She's one of our dairy cows, and she's a bit ornery. She'll jump the fence. Oh. The other girls are a lot more calm. They're not so flighty. Okay. But this one, she's so tame, and she's been spoiled, so she's. Hey, you can pet her. Yeah, she's a very sweet cow.
Yeah,
she loves to be scratched right here. Watch her, she put her head down. She's like, it's my favorite. But yeah, she'll jump. She did it over at our place. She's just harder to keep in than the others.
Don't jump over the moon.
Yep, the cow jumping over the moon.
Yeah.
So.
Alright.
Alright, well thank y'all for letting us know.
It's alright. You're welcome. We decided we weren't very good at cow wrangling, so.
Yeah, we got a video.
You would be much better at that than us.
Yeah,
Last time wasn't a success.
No, the calves are so hard because they don't know that we mean them good. They don't get feed like the big cows, so they're just harder to catch up. They usually calm down after they calve, like our heifers. Once they have their first calf, they're totally different. I don't know what it is about them, but after that, they're just more calm. Yep. But thank you. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Come on, Gertie. Come on.
Yep. Jump it opening.
Oh, we can get it. She's a tame. She's very tame. Like I said, she's one of our milking girls.
Oh, she was paddling in the creek.
Yep. She'll jump the fence.
Oh,
She's
wow.
very flighty as far as harder to keep in because she's ornery.
Oh, wow.
She's been spoiled, so she knows she can push her weight around.
Well, she's number one.
She's the first cow we've got.
She's number one.
That's right. She's our first one.
There you go. Good. Well, you know, I'm glad because Jerry's cut all of his grass, so there won't be any food for him to eat there. But we've got lots around here.
Right,
So.
yeah, she was chowing down.
All right, well,
All right,
see you.
Thank you, Mr. Paul.
Oh, you're welcome. Ta-ra.
Right, see ya. Yep. Very alert.
Hold on, dude.
All right. You can video me, Josiah. Well, we got Gertie back over here. You can see she's not very impressed with having to come back. Got her hair all over me where I was petting her. But anyway, here's the cows over here. I know I said we would show y'all when we ran the fence, but it was kind of didn't have time to get it on video, so I'll just walk the fence line or roughly walk the fence line with y'all and show you what's down here. All right, so the fence over here, as you can see, comes over there. Over here in these woods, there's a spring. That's where the cows get their water. So it comes to the spring and then up through the woods, up to our fence up here where our dairy cows are. Then they've got all these woods here to eat in, coming all the way across. And then way over there, let's see if I can zoom in. If you can see that dirt patch right there, that's the end of this field. And I'll show you once we get over there. But the fence goes across that. And then we walk it along this way. This is number 20. She is like, no, that's 28. She's not quite as friendly as 20. I thought she was 20 because she was standing there, but surprised she's just standing there. She's calm. But here's Gertie walking back this way. She's probably going to jump the fence again. But the fence just goes along here. There's still a lot of grass. Why does she want to go over there? Look at all this grass.
The grass is greener on the other side of the fence.
Well, you're right. And there is some truth to that. Hey, Gertie. Why are you wanting to jump the fence and be all naughty? Huh? Why are you wanting to jump the fence and be all naughty? Look, now that she's over here, you can walk right up to her and she doesn't try to get away. She knows she's naughty for being over there. She knows she's not supposed to do that. But we're just walking along the fence. I hear the heifer calves bawling up there. We've got to feed those girls here in a second. That's what I was going to do first. But then there was Gertie out. So they have a really pretty creek on their property. Their property goes on both sides of it. I don't think there's a lot of grazing on the other side though for the cows. So walk up through here. This is kind of their walking path, their old road beds. And right up here is the reason that we have them fenced into separate paddocks, partly because this mud roadbed right here, and then they have this path that goes off to the left this way. I'll show you. See, they walk their path this way and then come around back down this way, but the cows funneled through here in all this mud when it's wet and rainy, and they just tromp it and made it all messy. And Mr. Paul brought us back over here and cleaned it all, straightened it back out, but it just wasn't a good situation for them trying to walk and enjoy their time. So anyway, so we're gonna walk up here, step over the wire. Gertie's still in. Look at her. Yeah, she's over there eating the grass. I can tell how much bigger the cows have gotten just in the few days they've been over here. It's quite impressive. So that section they're in now is the second section I grazed them in. This here is the first section. They ate it down more than I wanted to, but they were only over here for what, a day and a half maybe?
Day and a half.
And but it hadn't grown back as much as that bottom, so this will grow back a couple weeks. I have this section up here. We've got 3 sections on their property. This is probably like a 2-day section, and it's all this. We've got a wire coming across right here, but that's just powering up the other fence down there. We've got a solar charger on the way, so keep us from having to run jumper wires around. But it's this whole section all the way down to the bottom down there where the trees are. So that's where we're very, very cool that the neighbors are just letting us utilize this land, and it helps them. They don't have to bush hog or mow it as often, and I think they just like seeing the cows. So it works out well. We're gonna go on up here and feed these heifers back to the house. So look, here we are, y'all. These are the heifers that we've had up for I think it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. A couple of these girls were tame. Buttercup right here on our right, and Mirabelle, the one coming right out there with the white face, she was tame-ish. The rest of them, not so much. We've got, but you can see they come running to the fence now when they see us. Already they're taming down. But then we've got Walker, our steer, and Jimmy, our A2 Jersey bull. He is the little fella. Well, let's see. Right there with the white patch on his forehead. We've talked about him, but we've got them in here so they can be contained and the girls can feed them their bottles easier. And keeping them with the heifers. They're not anywhere near, well, Walker's a steer and Jimmy's not anywhere near old enough to breed yet, so everybody's safe. Alright, come on girl, come on Rusty. Woo. Woo. Come on. Come on, let's go down here, wait for the wire.
Alright. Rusty's excited.
Yep, he is. He didn't want to wait, did he?
He said, here, let me help you with that.
Yeah. Let's find another string. There we go. Alright. So they're fed and eating their hay. They've really chomped this place down, which is what cows do. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put them right now to move them to fresh grass. I'm kind of in a dilemma, and I'm trying to figure out my best option. So still in thinking, planning mode on that, but we'll figure something out here pretty soon. I really would like the dairy girls to be able to run with the beef herd, but I can't do that while they're down there because it's too much trouble to get them up here for milking twice a day. So I want to bring the dairy girls back, the beef cows back. I'll probably have everybody run together. Look at these girls, they're all lined up ready to be fed. So let's go in here and feed them. We got their bucket of alpha hay first. I've got to do something different with this gate when I get a chance. Watch out, girls. Come on in, Jack. Hey, girls. Hey, girls. Come on. Come on. Hey, girls. There they go. See how much closer we can get to them already? Of course, this is Jimmy and Walker. They're bottle calves. They're super tame. But you could have never gotten this close to these, especially these red ones. And then the one on the far end. This one is Virginia. The next red one is Heidi. Then you got Buttercup, Mirabelle, and Issy May. And then Jimmy and Walker. Bulls and steers. I'm gonna give them their hay too. I like to make sure they get their alpha hay, because it's got the good protein and stuff in it. Make sure everybody's eating that before I bring their hay in, and just to make sure they're getting plenty of nutrition. So let me grab their hay bale and I'll bring it in. Couple walnuts. Hey girls. Hey girls. There goes Issy May to get her some hay. Virginia getting some hay. All of them are going to go get some hay. Besides Heidi, and Walker, and Jimmy. Well, that takes care of feeding those girls. So we have put Gertie back, checked on the beef cows, fed the dairy cows and Rusty, and fed our heifers and the bull calf. And Jimmy and Walker have already had a bottle this morning, but they're also, they stand here and eat with these heifers. And so on to more chores.